Rochelle versus Life, Aztec clay mask and organic apple cider vinegar, face mask and armpit detox. To make this lovely mask, you're going to need the Aztec healing clay that you can get off Amazon, any kind of apple cider vinegar with the mother still in it, a mixing bowl, a makeup brush, and a measuring spoon to help just make sure it's not metal, because metal is not what you want to use to mix this clay up. The perks of using this mask is that the clay can pull all the toxins out to the surface of the skin. It increases circulation, it gently exfoliates, and it makes the skin really soft afterwards, and it even helps improve your skin tone.
Just did 2 full faces and there's still so much left over. We only used, I think it was 2 tablespoons of each. My voice sounds a little funny because my face is tightening right now. There's so much left over.
Because it was my first time making this mask, I made a little bit too much, even though I only used 2 tablespoons of each. My husband was really amazing and did the mask with me. He thought it was weird. He thought it was going to get stuck in his beard, but it did wash out really well, and he overall liked the feeling of the tingling on his face. It tingles a lot, and it can feel a little bit weird, but it's not bad. That being said, when it dries, you cannot move anything. It tightens up so hard.
Okay, so I just took the mask off and I have some redness here, and if you can tell, it's kind of red up here, but it's not too bad, I don't think. My face feels really smooth. It also feels super dry, and it's supposed to. So I'm gonna see what it looks like in about 10 more minutes to see if there's any change at all, but it's not too bad for redness, so I'm pretty happy about that.
My husband did react differently to the mask than I did. Now, he didn't get a rash. His face did stay pretty red for about 15 minutes. Because I am mixed race, I found that I was about red for about 3 or 4 minutes, and it faded very quickly for me. Round 2 of the apple cider vinegar face mask, and now this time we're also going to do the armpit detox along with it.
Okay, so we're gonna get ready to make our face mask, and we're gonna be using some of the Aztec healing clay, some apple cider vinegar. We have a little mixing bowl and a makeup brush, and we have measuring spoons. This stuff is really messy, so I suggest you put it down on something because it will get everywhere. I'm going to be using this face mask on my face, but I'm also going to try an armpit detox, which I heard is also really good. So I'm going to mix this all together and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to try and mix everything here with one hand. I hope it turns out okay. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the powder. It makes a lot, so this is probably good. Now, usually I would use 1 tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar, but since I have one hand, I'm going to try and pour it to get the tablespoon. Oh, that didn't work. Oh well, I tried. As you can see, it's going to start fizzing up, so I'm going to just get that poured in. Stir it up real good. You can hear it fizzing. So this will do my whole face and my armpits. I'm going to paint my face first. That way I can use the brush on my armpits afterwards. So I'm going to get this mixed up, and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's on.
I made sure that I applied a thin layer of the mask, and then I went over it again and applied another thin layer. That seemed to work the best for me. That way it dried pretty evenly and pretty quick. I was surprised actually at how quick it did dry to my face.
Okay, so I have my apple cider vinegar mask on. It's starting to tighten up already. I'm going to leave this bad boy on for about 10 to 15 minutes. My face is supposed to be a little bit red after I do take it off. So it was red the first time. This is my second time doing it. I'm also doing an armpit detox. So what it's supposed to do is help pull all the crap out of your armpits. And I've recently switched over to natural deodorant, so that can be a chore in itself. So I'll let you know how this armpit detox goes. I'll show you a picture of the armpit. There it is, lovely. So at the moment I can't put my arms down, so they're just staying up, airing them out, and I'm gonna rinse that off, and it's starting to tingle, so it doesn't feel bad, it just feels different. So I'll stop recording right now just because my face is hardening up, but I'll let you see what it looks like after I take this off. Okay, so I just took the mask off and my face isn't too bad for red. It's a little red up here along the sides. It's pretty dry, but it's supposed to feel dry. It feels really super clean though, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna let you know how it feels in about 10 minutes. It feels almost like it looks like a sunburn, but it just feels really tight, like it needs moisturizer. So I'm gonna let you know if it gets less dry in a little bit, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. The armpits tingled and was pretty messy, so I suggest if you do the armpit detox, you do it over the shower and just keep your hands up because it crumbles and then that leads to the crumbs getting all over everything. So I'll have to try a different strategy next time I do the armpit detox. But they feel pretty smooth, so I'm pretty happy with the results so far. So 15 minutes later, and it's pretty calm right now, and it's not as tight, so I'm pretty happy with the results.
So I'm really pleased with the results of the mask. I used it about 5 times over the course of a week, and my skin, I feel, is really good. It's been not too dry. It's been very calming, and it's helped get rid of a lot of the red, and I would highly recommend anyone try this mask. Even if you do have sensitive skin, I think it will help you out, and it will really help even the skin tone out.